It's in the game.
Third party Mark Conor will handle the action for this one. All right, here we go. The rematch is upon us. Conor McGregor and Max Holloway, they met for the first time with a Boston, Massachusetts backdrop in 2013. Fans are excited that they've been rebooked tonight.
They are such different fighters today opposed to who they were so many years ago. Max Holloway today is an absolute savage, but he's got to get Conor McGregor to respect him. And for Conor McGregor, he needs to go out there and be a sniper. Find the range, force Holloway to make a mistake, and capitalize on it.
Holloway's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now.
Holloway does a lot of his work with his hands.
Well, it took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's gonna turn.
You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. This young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction.
And of course, there was a beautiful left hand that got in there a moment ago. The ball, massive shot, gets through early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
Huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight. Oh, nice.
Trying to pass guard here, nothing doing. Well, I know it's early, champ, but that is absolutely huge to get that reversal and not end up in a compromising spot this early on in the fight.
It's a big moment because he knew his opponent needed to put him down. Getting this reversal may make him a little more hesitant to try to chase those takedowns.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Conor. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Oh, we know what he can do on the feet, but brutalizing ground and pound here by McGregor. Oh, big ground strikes.
Strikes landed. Great job adjusting the position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, late round one action here, and the godfather of ground and pound, the Hammer Mark Coleman, would be proud.
He'd be very proud to watch this because he's not controlling him. He's He's finding openings, looking to take advantage and doing real damage to his opponent at the start of this fight.
Good work by the bottom fighter to prevent the pass. 90 seconds to go in round one.
Beautiful reversal on the ground.
I need work there, guys. Stay busy, please.
Protect your neck. He's going for the choke.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. All right, he's got the striking going, another connection there, and that shot actually cut him, or so it appears.
Yeah, you could tell that.
What a showcase for these two athletes tonight. I guess they probably had a good warm-up because they have found their rhythm immediately.
I mean, both of them, back and forth action. Both fighters trying to enforce their will. Neither one of them can do it, though, because soon the other comes charging back and it sways in the opposite direction. He hasn't moved on the bottom, and now he's starting to swell after he takes another ground and pound strike.
Might get the TKO here. What an end to round one. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Round two now is upon us. Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway.
That's gonna work.
Switch kick to the body by Max pressed Holloway. Oh, McGregor's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
Yeah.
Oh! Max Holloway with one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
What a fight. Holy smokes, what a fight.
How about it, folks? Max Holloway by knockout. He had a different tone to him this week in our fighter meeting. He was urgent. Felt like he kind of needed a statement maker here tonight. Couldn't have done more to maximize the showcase.
I mean, that's exactly what he did. He was very aware of what he needed to do. He's had opportunities before. So in order to earn another one, you got to make a statement. You got to be impressive. And that is exactly what Max Holloway was tonight.
And if you're going to get a title fight, he said, you got our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now for the intros, we say hello to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Holloway. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the former UFC lightweight champion, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, here we go, the rematch between Conor McGregor and Max Holloway. Took a while for these guys to show up in each other's bracket yet again. Fascinating stylistic matchup, and it shall be done tonight.
Yeah, it's a great matchup, John, but Max Holloway needs to get respect. He got dominated in fight number 1, but today, he's a much different fighter. Conor McGregor still needs to remain the sniper, fight from the outside, set the tone and pace of this fight, and make Max Holloway react to what he's doing.
Yeah, it could very well be volume versus precision, but 2 of the best in the world ready to re-engage.
Got to be careful. A few seconds ago, he got hit with a nasty punch.
Right. Be mindful of that Holloway blitz. Comes at you with that lead jab.
Max Holloway keeps those hands out in front of him, being able to pick up shots defensively, but also allows for him to get his offense going whenever he decides.
Man, does anybody throw a better left hand than Conor McGregor? Beautiful connection by him there.
Well, very few fighters manage distance better. And, oh, he's hurt bad. This is vintage Max Holloway, man. I've seen him. I mean, this is looks like he's beating up on Anthony Pettis. When Anthony Pettis couldn't take any more and fell down.
McGregor gets back up. Man, Holloway at his relentless best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward here. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he's
trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick. 90 seconds to go round 1. Man, he's got it going on tonight as he gets another body kick right to the midsection.
You got to protect that midsection, man. You cannot get kicked there.
Oh! That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
With a stunner by knockout.
Wow. Wow. What a performance by Max Holloway. That was crazy.
All right, let's go inside the octagon now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Connor's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 50 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Holloway.
How about it, folks? Max Holloway by knockout. He had a different tone to him this week in our fighter meeting. He was urgent. Felt like he kind of needed a statement maker here tonight. Couldn't have done more to maximize the showcase.
I mean, that's exactly what he did. He was very aware of what he needed to do. He's had opportunities before. So in order to earn another one, you got to make a statement. You got to be impressive. And that is exactly what Max Holloway was tonight.
And if you're going to get a title fight, he said, you got to do something special. Certainly one adjective to describe the... About time, DC. I mean, let us not bury the lead. It has been a long time since we have seen Conor McGregor on the proving ground, and as great as he is as a striker, a master of range and distance management, I don't know what we're going to see here tonight.
I mean, I don't know, right? You hope that the guy can recreate some of those great moments that he had at the beginning of his career and at his best. But at this point, I feel like the guy that's been chasing the pretty girl around the high school because she tells me maybe she's interested, she's going to be around, and then she never shows up. Tonight, Conor McGregor finally shows up. Now let's see if he can show up.
And there were a lot of people who were not expectant that he would ever make this walk again. So good to see Conor McGregor back, and now we see the extent to which he can succeed. The notorious Conor McGregor, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Well, we can only hope before Max Holloway's career is said and done that the UFC touches down in Hawaii, because this athlete deserves as much. Future Hall of Famer, maybe the best boxer on the roster, and one of your best friends in the sport as well.
If there's a guy that deserves to fight in front of an adoring home crowd, it's Max Holloway. Max Holloway is one of those guys that has shown time and time again that he's willing to fight anyone. And John, we were so worried about him at UFC 300 against Justin Gaethje. What did he do? Not only did he fight well, he was able to secure the biggest win and knockout of his career. Now, Max is starting to feel the stardom that his fighting style seems to require.
Max Holloway with another massive opportunity in front of him tonight. More often than not, he capitalizes. We'll see how it goes. Max blessed Holloway, Y&I represent, set to fight the notorious Conor McGregor. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the notorious Conor McGregor. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undefeated undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Max Blast Holloway.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, is our referee. All right, here we go, round one between Max Holloway and Conor McGregor. What a matchup we have here tonight. They met for the first time in 2013 in the city of champions, Boston, Massachusetts. Act 2 here tonight.
You know what, John? Max Holloway has to get respect because on that night, Conor McGregor was the guy that dominated. Max needs to get some respect very early in this fight. For McGregor, he's got to be a sniper. He's always a sniper.
Just like that, that'll do it, and still the undisputed welterweight champion of the world.
This guy is amazing, John. Time and time again, he puts his skills on display. What a beast, the champion.
How about it, folks? Mark Goddard, as good as it gets if you're a fighter. Probably the guy you want in there. Well, how about the buzz in this arena as Max Holloway and Conor McGregor get ready to engage once again? And gotta think these guys are completely different versions of the ones that we saw when they first met in 2013.
Yeah, John, the energy anytime Conor McGregor fights is but when you have an opponent like Max Holloway, a guy who also possesses star power, a guy that has the cachet to match Conor McGregor, you know that you're in for something big. But ultimately, it's about the skill that these two put on display every time they step in the octagon that I'm looking forward to.
Holloway getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
Holloway gets up now. Nice work to get out of there. Not every day you see him. Oh, massive connection early round one. We might get a finish here.
I mean, that was... savage. We have seen him time and time again have these massive performances, and now he is the world champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 53 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Ready? Ready? Come on,
how good is this? I mean, are we really getting paid to sit here and watch this? Round one, the rematch between Conor McGregor and Max Holloway. A couple of future Hall of Famers, but a big spot as Holloway tries to exact some revenge.
I mean, it was a big fight when they fought as kids. Now they are grown men fighting right now for the right to maybe earn a UFC championship or to just add to what both have are very stellar legacies.
Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it.
Holloway looks fresh, man.
Holloway's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
No better volume striker in UFC history than Max Holloway, adding to his totals tonight. Shades of you against Dan Henderson back in the day. One-sided here as he continues to work towards that complete performance.
He's doing everything right, man. I don't know that this guy has ever looked better.
McGregor's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Good footwork from Max Holloway offensively. Oh! Oh, there it is. The story remains the same and still. How about it, folks? Max Holloway by knockout. He had a different tone to him this week in our fighter meeting. He was urgent. Felt like he kind of needed a statement maker here tonight. Couldn't have done more to maximize the show.